What's up, guys? It's Never That Child Gamer. Welcome back to a Minecraft video. We are back in the mining away world. And, excuse me if I sound a little bit dead today. It's the morning. It's currently 10:14 right now. I woke up literally probably, I want to say 40 minutes ago. But we've got a lot of things to record today, so that's why I'm taking care of that. My calendar is actually on the calendar side, so I can't even see my Minecraft coordinates today. I just set up my calendar so I know what I'm doing for Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for uploads and stuff. So now I've got a better idea of what I need to be doing today. So for this episode of Minecraft, first off, we need to show everything that's new because once again I went off and done so many things while we weren't recording. So if I come outside, and you're gonna definitely have some lag, and I have no promise that I'm gonna have to resync this numerous times for the audio. If I come out here, look how many chickens there are. There are a lot of chickens. And there's so many chickens to the point where some of them actually glitch their way. I don't know if I can see any of them right now, but if you come over here, there's like some chickens and stuff. Like that one right there. Yep, right there. There's a chicken right there. And then there's also a few other ones roaming around somewhere. Yeah, there's a bunch of them over here. Look at that. All these chickens came from over here. All these chickens actually managed to glitch their way through the fence. That's how many chickens I have. Also, I'm going to go off my checklist as we go because I have a pen and a notepad to show what's new and what's not. So, I can get rid of the one where it says more chickens. We talked about that. And if we come over here, it's getting nighttime, by the way. I apologize for starting this at nighttime. We have new horses and an ass. So we have horses that took on the role as Yumi, Kana, and Haruka, and that's all I had. I had 2 spaces open, and that's when I found the ass somewhere, like over there in like the acacia place somewhere. And I named it Nat's dad because Natsuki's dad is like he's just not a good person, at least not in my eyes, because there's some mods that portray him as good, and then there's some mods that portray him as not so good. I'm going based on the normal storyline of Doki Doki Literature Club, and that's literally what he is. He's just a horrible person who malnourishes his daughter. I'm going to sleep real quick while I have the time. We're going to get rid of the where it says new horses, so we got new horses taken care of. If you guys didn't see the stream that happened last Saturday, I was going over to my slime farm, which I'll show you that in a second as well. But I have a new jungle tree as well. And if you guys don't remember last episode, I said there was a jungle way off in the distance that way, and I'm not lying either. This is a physical thing. It's like all the way into like the thousands range for coordinates. In fact, if I check my calendar right now, I'm going to take it off my wall just so I can see it. The jungle's at 717, and its Z coordinate is 5945, which is 5,900. That's so far away. I'm going to put this back so that I don't lose what I'm doing for today. So, yeah, that jungle tree came from that jungle. I decided that I wanted a jungle tree in this world. It's not a very tall tree, and I'm kind of sad by that because I wanted to try and make a tree house. So I'll end up probably mining this tree at some point and planting another one. Hopefully it gives us the things to do so. And once we get that, a good, decent tree, I'd love to build a tree house. And yeah, I said I was going to show you guys the slime chunk, so let me try and cross this off real quick while I'm running. We got a new jungle tree, so that's something to look forward to in the future for different, wood types and stuff. If we come over here, we have the slime farm. And when I showed you guys the slime farm on stream last Saturday, for those who watched, I only had one side, done. Off video after the stream, I went back on here and I decided, you know what? There's actually 2 slime chunks right next to each other. So I decided I was going to take this other side and hollow this side out as well. So now I've got 2 slime chunks. And both of them are hooked up to a minecart and a hopper. I'm sorry, a hopper and a minecart. You can tell I'm tired because I can't say things properly. But the hoppers go into the hopper down below here, and that hopper goes into this chest. and that gives us slime for that side, and the same sort of idea is on this side as well. And basically, I have the slimes that are supposed to attack the iron golems, and this iron golem over here, his name is Steven. That's Steven the Iron Golem. He's trapped. He's in jail forever. Probably never going to come out anytime soon. And this one, I don't remember what I named this one. Gregory. I named this one Gregory, apparently. So I named that one Gregory, and that one over there Steven. And so those are my two slime farms. I probably should close this up so that they don't try to escape out here. But you know what? I haven't had any problems with it yet so far, so obviously there's no slime in it, but I had half slime come through before, so I know it works. And I do probably plan on making levels to it, like elevated levels and stuff like that to it at some point. Like going deeper underground and stuff. I'll probably have like a ladder system or whatever, maybe even like a water elevator. And I'm gonna probably make some more slime farms as well underneath those ones, so I can get as much slime as possible. But like I said, I haven't had a problem with it so far, only because I have plenty of slime now for what I've been wanting to do. So if you guys don't remember, I get raids a lot, very frequently in this world, and most of them spawn in my fucking sheep pen. I apologize, I'll censor that. I'm pissed off by how many raids I get in this world, so I just ended up letting myself go. I'm tired. I really don't feel like censoring my words right now, so I'll just have to censor it in video form. There's a creeper over here. I'm gonna kill this. So I actually ended up deciding that I want to build. Where did that go? Did it give me anything? Absolutely nothing. I decided to go. I'll show you guys that in a minute. I know you guys just got a glimpse of that, but we're not going to talk about that quite yet. Basically, I want to make a security system. I have a lever over here. Does absolutely nothing. There's no redstone underneath it at all. I want to make a security system that lifts all these. I want to lift all these grass blocks and stuff up so that the raiders can't like either get in or get out. Because whenever they get in, I've decided that every chicken that gets out of the chicken pen gets to live, but any chicken that goes into a not chicken pen, they get to die. Basically, every time they spawn like the sheep farm, I have to kill them, and by doing so, sometimes the arrow, like, the hitbox hates me and decides to kill a sheep instead, and I'm tired of losing sheep to it. So, I decided that whatever, even if it doesn't spawn out here, I'm gonna like shift up the fences so that they can't get in or can't shoot the sheep. And one time I also had 3 raids going on at once. There was another raid happening right here in front of Sayori, which is not okay, because if you guys know me well enough, Sayori's my favorite character from DDLC, so the fact that they were trying to kill Sayori makes me very angry. And I had to protect the horses over here, and then there was also one raider in the frickin' farm, like inside the farm, and that sucked. Alright, so I've talked about that. Let's get rid of this. Okay, we talked about 2 things at once. It's awesome. Okay, so, also, if you guys didn't see over there, I think I already said this already, but I have a trash destroyer. So, the reason I have a trash destroyer is because if you come over here to the chicken farm, here's a hint already, there's an egg here. You check this chest here, egg. If you walk into the frickin', I'm sorry, I just peeked a bit. If you walk into the farm for a little bit, you just kind of walk and roam around and check your inventory, egg. So many eggs. Can't even fit them in there. So, what basically happens with the egg is either I throw them in that trash like I've been doing recently. By the way, look, 3 wither skulls. I got 3. We can fight the wither anytime now. Which is it's not going to be this episode, but eventually we will fight the wither. And also diamond armor. Look at that. I forgot to write that down, but diamond armor. We have, let's see here. We got steak, cooked chicken. Oh, did I mention egg? We can see we got cookies, some pumpkin pie, a couple of cakes, actually. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, egg. We have a bunch of suspicious too. We're going to play some Russian roulette with this stuff at some point. And by the way, egg. And you know what? We're going to even add to the collection of egg. So we have more egg. And we're going to go ahead and put the chicken in there and the feather in the mob chest. By the way, we have freaking way too much rotten flesh. And because of that, I know exactly what I want to do today. But I'm not going to say that quite yet, because I'm not done talking about everything we've done all the video. It's been freaking 12 minutes, and we haven't done anything new yet, because I'm still showing you guys. This is literally every single video. I record the world, You guys are all ready and prepared to see what's going to happen new in this world, and it just becomes 12 minutes of me talking about what's new. I'm so sorry. But if you come in here, yay! We have, by the way, the bell's new, I think. I think the bell's actually new. I got the fence gate blocking in these, you tried to escape, Charles. But we got 2 villagers. And Matt has the Silk Touch book. Charles, being stupid, has both the... Why are you asking 2? You're supposed to be asking 1. That's... You might need to die. I'm just kidding. Charles has the Mending book. And the Silk Touch book. Matt is actually no longer useful to us, except he actually sort of is, because he is the villager that breaks the trading system. And I'm going to show you guys that right now, actually, while I still have a little bit of time. I don't have time, but you know what, whatever. We're going to go ahead and show you guys this anyway. If I go ahead and just take 1 emerald, and that's all I need. I'm going to take 1 emerald, okay? Let's see here. 1 emerald right there. See how many emeralds I have from doing this too? You guys will see exactly how I get that many emeralds too. And when wandering traders and stuff like that come around, we have emeralds for days to buy whatever useful things they're selling. I'm forgetting something. We need to go back and we need to grab my iron axe. That is, by the way, turtle eggs. I went far, far away and I found a beach with turtles. And the turtles are going to give us these wonderful babies. And we took the babies and we are going to and we've officially made it so that we're going to get some turtles and baby turtles. We're going to build a beach, not this episode, but at some point we're going to build a beach. You put the emerald in here, he gives you 3 bookshelves. And you take the bookshelves and keep in mind it's for 1 emerald for 3 bookshelves. And you mine the 3 bookshelves. And you take the 9 books back, and each book gives you another emerald. So I just traded in 1 emerald for literally 9. And you can do this. You can put all 9 back in, gets 27 bookshelves. And if you do that, if you trade them all back in one more time, you get 9 blocks of emerald. And it's perfect, because literally, that being said, 1 emerald literally turns into 9 blocks. It's amazing. 1 emerald technically turns into 1 block, but if you do it over again, and you know, you have patience and waiting time and stuff like that, you can literally get 9 blocks of emerald out of 1 emerald. Which is the most cheaty way of getting emeralds ever, but that's not my fault that frickin' Microsoft makes you able to cheat the system. I haven't done anything new with this since last episode, but the only thing different is that I put a blast furnace in here. Because I would love to be able to use it for like for ores and stuff like that. And then I've got smokers upstairs. I actually have 2 now, I think. I've got 2 smokers. I don't have 2 smokers. They're actually in a chest somewhere. But I have 2 smokers in a chest now that straight up is able to cook meat. It's getting nighttime again. That's how much we've been talking about new stuff. So we have the villagers. We get taken care of that. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the entire episode so far, I have 109 levels. And the first thing we need to do with those real quickly, we need to spend a lot of them. In fact, I want to show you guys what I'm going to be spending a lot of them on. So my tools, I did this off video as well. My sword has mending. My pickaxe has mending. My diamond axe has mending. My fishing rod already has mending because I got it out of another fishing rod. My shield has mending. Do you see the pattern here? Mending. And 2 books with mending on them as well that I've got from fishing. So I got a bunch of mending books from that villager, Charles, and I've got a bunch of Silk Touch books from that villager, Matt. By the way, I named Matt after Mattercrafter, so you're welcome, Matt. And then Charles is actually named after that Heartbreaker, which we haven't gotten to in white version yet, but I asked my buddy Foxcraft, or Fox, about if what I should name the horse because I was talking to him while I was doing it, while I was healing it. He's not the horse, the villager. He's like, you know what? Name him Charles, the Heartbreaker. I'm like, who? And then I remembered. I'm like, wait a minute. The Heartbreaker is that motorcyclist dude from Pokemon Black and White, and he's the guy who teaches you triple rotation battles. And I'm like, you know what? That's perfect. Let's name him after Charles the Heartbreaker. So we named him Charles. But the point is, we need to take one of these mending books because it's going to go towards the shovel. Which, by the way, the shovel has Silk Touch on it. I didn't make a video on this because I'm very well aware that the old Rock and Awesome World of Mine video, the Silk Touch Shovel, that's been getting a lot of freaking attention. Don't know why, but it's the first ever video and the only video on the channel so far to hit 1,000 views. We're gonna put this back in, and last time I checked, this cost like 20 something. I'm very happy it cost 3 this time. Alright, so now we have mending on the diamond shovel, and it's about to break too, so I'm glad we did that. And now we need to, let's see here. I want to take the sharpness book that I have here, and I want to put it on the diamond sword to give it the maximum sharpness. So right now, it's... Wait a minute! What? That's gotta be a bug. You cannot... 106 levels. And it's gonna tell me it's too expensive. No! I guess I do have a lot of stuff on it, but that's still ridiculous. You should not be charging 100 freaking levels for the freaking, by the way, I have mending and silk touch on a silky smooth pickaxe. Which I don't remember if I got on video or not, but there it is. It's a silk touch pickaxe. It has mending on it, so it'll never break, and neither will any of these. So I no longer need iron picks. And because I no longer need iron picks, I have more iron than I know what to do with. And I'm sorry, I'm going to censor that as well, but like I said, I really don't feel like censoring myself right now with how tired I am. So, we got ourselves some blocks of iron, some iron ingots and stuff like that. And we don't even have an iron farm, which is on the list of things to do, trust me, and we'll have more iron than that. I've seen my friend's iron farm, and he's got, like, more blocks than I do. But I don't know what to do with any of the iron that I have other than to make a bunch of more anvils and stuff for when they break. But if I come over here, I've got, the tree farm, the get a dog. I decided that because I have so many chickens and it lags the game like a mother crapper. I censored myself that time. Hahaha. I decided on day 1,000. Right now it's actually day, let's see, day 427. On day 1,000, we are going to free the clucks. We're going to have chickens roaming this world for an eternity. A castle wall, I've actually started building a little bit of it in the back just to test out what looks good and what doesn't. We need to build a bedroom. There's a skeleton spawner that's off in the distance. It's like that way somewhere, maybe even a little bit more straight or forward, that I want to turn into a skeleton farm. That's like one of the other like things that I need to build that's like farther away from my house. We need to go to the end. We need to face the wither. We need to get one more horse, as far as I'm aware. We need to get one more horse to name. And then, I don't even know what I'm going to name it, honestly. I might even name it MC. And then the valuable safe. Iron farm, cactus EXP farm. We need to make that small beach like I was talking about. And then we need to build the security system, which I already talked about as well. But for this episode, if I remember correctly, what I want to do is go off in that direction, because in that direction before the jungle is a taiga. Not a taiga. Yes? Maybe? Yes. No. Yes? Maybe. I don't know what the proper... I think a taiga is one with a spruce tree, right? Maybe? Snowy taiga? Something like that? The spruce forest. That's all I know. There's a spruce forest. There's dogs there as far as I'm aware. And we need to go get one. I don't even want two. I want one. In fact, you know what? I remember exactly what I was going to do with the levels that I said I wanted to use earlier. We're going to take all these diamond things. And we're going to take protection, feather falling, and thorns. And we're going to put all these together with the boots, and we're gonna make these the most overpowered boots ever. And then we're gonna take a mending book and put mending on them as well. So now we have 74 levels, and I want to put mending on the other 3 to start with as well. I'm putting mending on all of this so that my diamond armor never breaks. And once we do that, We will never have to worry about breaking any armor ever again. So we have mending now, and we have a really overpowered boots, so that when we fall and stuff, we will pretty much never take that much damage, which is amazing, and I love that, because now, and we still have 68 levels, that's amazing. Basically, now we're pretty much unstoppable. We cannot die now. This would be great for the hardcore series, but we haven't really gotten that far yet in the live stream, so I got rid of the levels, I got rid of the bulletin ideas, that's everything new, yay! So let's get started, shall we? Let's go and get ourselves a boat. It's minute 22 and a half, and now we're finally starting the freaking new stuff. Devin, you need to stop doing stuff off video. I need to, what am I saying? I need the, I've got a bunch of saddles, by the way. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I won't show you because I'm wasting time. Actually, I might show you because I'm going right by them. On the pigs that are in my pig farm, I decided that there was way too many saddles for how many I have left. I only have one slot left in my horse pens, and I had a bunch of saddles sitting in that barrel over there. So I decided to put them all on the pigs so that I can ride the pigs whenever I want. It's the best thing ever. I don't need this notebook anymore. Go away. I just threw it behind me. Chicken, by the way. Did I show you the sign at all? I think I did at one point. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But the sign says, oh, there's two Endermen. Wait, that's a cactus. And that's a very, very funny quote from Tim. Because Tim was in here watching me play Minecraft. And this very cactus he thought was another Enderman that was standing next to an actual Enderman, and it was the funniest thing ever. He literally thought it was an Enderman, and he's like, "Oh wait, that's a cactus," and I laughed my butt off from hearing that. And I'm like, "This is the funniest thing ever, and I need to quote you for it." All right, so I'll meet you guys back when I'm at the spruce forest, because this is gonna be a very long and boring journey, and it's getting nighttime. We are probably going to have a lot of fun trying to defend ourselves. But I'm not even that scared anymore, because our armor is going to be what saves us from all this horrible mobs and stuff that are going to try and kill us. So, I don't think we have anything we need to worry about. I have traveled so far, and yet I still haven't even reached the halfway point. Oh no. Oh, this is going through a whole lot just to get it. There's an ice biome that's amazing, and all of this just to freaking get a dog. A dog. Not even 7 or 2, as a matter of fact. Literally a dog. So I'm really hoping that I can find one. If none of them are spawning, I'm going to cry. I might even have to just go find sheep to kill or something, just to make a bed to sleep, because I am certainly not going to frickin' travel all the way back during nighttime. I went the wrong way. I was joking about it earlier. I checked the board. It doesn't say negative 5,900. It says positive. And that's all the way back that way. I'm straight up angry at myself. Went all the way this way. No wonder I didn't find that village. No wonder I didn't find the frickin' pirate ship. I have never been this direction before in the entire game. And now, I'm not so sure I feel like going back. But I know I have to, because my home is that way, because the jungle's that way, because the taiga is most likely that way. And I have no doubt I'm not going to find one this way, because that's not what my atlas showed me. Alright, so we're back home, and I'm going to literally go the right direction this time. By the way, that's the castle wall I've been working on. Not anything that I had materials for at the time, which is why it's only 2 blocks high, but I'm still experimenting with how I want the top to look, so I've been building the top different ways on the bottom for right now, just to see if it's like worth continuing. I want to build an entire castle wall all around the entire house. I think it would look really cool. It would probably keep a lot of the monsters and stuff out. Raiders will probably still spawn inside the walls, but that's okay. That's the point of the security system. But we need to go. Did it say negative 717? It didn't. It said positive. Okay, so we're gonna go, and I freaking hate the string that holds this up. I need to go this direction, and then I need to just keep going this way until I hit the frickin' taiga. And I really hope the taiga isn't like 5,000 blocks in. Because I don't feel like going as far as I did the other way on accident. Because this will be an entire like failed video if I don't find a freaking taiga. Because that's exactly what I wanted to do in this video, is find the dog. And if I can't find a dog, then the entire rest of this video is useless. And I can easily just re-record this and do something better with my life. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully, if you guys are seeing this video right now, then most likely I found a dog, or at least I found a taiga that spawns dogs. So hopefully this isn't the most boring video you ever seen. And while I'm still running over here, I just want to confess something to you guys. It's wicked, as I said already. It's still the morning. I'm half asleep. And I really, truly did not feel like going the other way. I really do not feel like going all the way back, which is why you don't see me having like 20 fish left after going all the way back here. I ended up actually opening to an LAN world to allow cheats and stuff, and I /killed myself with keep inventory on. Since then, it's back off, but I decided to kill myself. This hay over here. Did I find this village at all ever before? Since then, I killed myself to get back home, and then we started working our way back this way because I did not feel like walking another 5,000 blocks back this way, just to get back to the other side where you'd have to continue, going the right way. This is a really interesting house. Look, this is pretty cool looking. That's a photography house. That's pretty cool. And there's no chest whatsoever. Oh, that's kind of depressing. Alright, so, while we're here, did that cat just kill something? Holy crap. That's an aggressive cat. I love it. There's bookshelves over here. Oh my god, yes! We can get more emeralds. we can get 9 blocks of emeralds. No, I'm sorry, there's 3 in every bookshelf, so 3 times 9 is 27. That's 27 books. That's literally 27 books we'll be getting. And I grab all this hay, and if you guys are wondering why I grab all this hay, it's because I've got a contact. I've got another master in the other village, the village that we found in like this first or second video of the thing. Or was it the third? I think it was the third video of the mining away. Back before anything even really happened in this world. My nose itches. Oh, I'm so sorry. But there's 2 farmers over there that are both masters, and they both sell me emeralds for normal hay. Not even blocks of hay, normal hay. And with how much I've been getting over here, I can say that we have a lot of emeralds coming towards us when we get home, because this is going to be dandy. I don't feel like raiding any chests here right now, only because the most likely what they'll have is like freaking bread and stuff like that. We've got plenty of food. We've got plenty of bread and apples from last time, if so need be. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of mining the rest of this stuff, and we are going to go ahead and we are going to, what's the word I'm looking for? We're going to go to, continue our journey onto the taiga, and hopefully it's actually there this time. You know what's really funny about all of this? I forgot to bring bones, so I'm actually sort of glad that it's nighttime, because then that means I can probably kill skeletons and stuff that spawn around the area in order to actually get bones, because obviously I made that mistake. Now I'm very, very hoping the skeletons that spawn. Oh my god, I'm getting emails from literally everybody. This is why I need to just start muting my phone and stuff when I record, because I literally get so many like job interview like emails and stuff from like, and I don't mean like interviews where like, oh yeah, you got an interview. I mean like people who are like begging people, like say, hey, come work with us or come intern for here. It's a great job opportunity, stuff like that. I'm like, more times than not, they're places that will not even correspond to me. Like they'll send them to like music minors or computer science majors, and they won't have anything to do with like what your major or minor is about, and that really annoys the heck out of me. because here I am, and looking at the email where it's like, yay, I actually might have an early career or whatever, stuff like that. No, it's literally straight up, hey, come work at Burger King, or like come work at this family business or stuff like that. The only one that actually corresponded to me was one of the emails I got at the beginning of the semester where it's sent to all like music minors and stuff like that. Where it was this married couple who pretty much opened up like a thing out of town. They opened up like a music tutoring school or whatever outside of town, and they wanted music minors who taught like singing, piano, guitar, and like I think it was like saxophone and clarinet or something like that. And it corresponds to me because 1, I sing, 2, I play piano, 3, I play guitar, and it would be a really cool experience for me to teach people how to, and it's not the first time I've taught people how to play an instrument. I've taught my ex a little bit of guitar. Oh, jeez, I almost just fell off. And then I taught a little bit of piano to my friend, who I don't really even talk to anymore, to be completely honest. I taught piano to my friend a little bit, back when I was in middle school, when I was still like kind of still in the intermediate thing myself. I'm still no expert, but I have certainly passed the beginner stages and stuff. I pretty much just taught the beginning lessons and stuff that even I knew and stuff like that. But I wasn't a pro when I first started teaching. I started pretty much saying, hey, that's a C chord. That's a B chord. That's an A chord. Okay, now play the freaking Beethoven. Now play a Beethoven song. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make small talk while I'm out here pretty much hassling myself over trying to get a dog, and I'm just trying to be funny. Oh no. Oh boy. If this is one that I've rated already, I'm very hoping it is, because that means that we are definitely going the right way. I don't see anybody spawning. Oh, there's one right over there. Look at that. Hey, bud. Hi, bud. How you doing? You sound really sick, and you know what? You need to die. There's another one over there that I don't really want to challenge right this instant. I think I'm actually going to go in here. And, oh my god, there's a zombie. You made your way in here. You're not one of them. Don't pretend like you are. I gotta eat fish now because I'm starving. It still sounds terrible. And we're going to go ahead and see if we've looted this up. We definitely have, because otherwise... Let's test our failure by the following. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh, almost just failed myself horribly. Almost literally just went the wrong way. But because we've already rated that, that means we're definitely going the right way, and that means we're definitely retracing our steps to where we got it last time. Oh my god, my nose won't stop itching me. It's so annoying. It's not even runny, it's just straight up itchy. I have that problem. And Matt, I know you're gonna say something on this, so why does Devin's nose itch all the time? We talked about it during the live stream, where it's like, you know what, there's not one video where you play like a DDLC mod or a Minecraft video where your nose doesn't itch you. I'm like, you know what, that's a very true fact. There isn't one video where I talk a lot that my nose doesn't itch, but you know, it's something I can't help, because my nose does not like me. And I will say that full-heartedly. We are very, very close to making our way to hopefully somewhere important. Even if it's just the jungle. I swear I found a taiga before I found the jungle, because I've had to pass the taiga in order to get there. So I'm really hoping the taiga's not too far away, because we are coming up in the 4,000s now. And there's only 1,000 blocks pretty much to go left. Like 1,000 and like 500. Oh my gosh, there's a dark oak forest over, like a little small dark oak forest over here. It's awesome. I don't need any dark oak. I think I've already seen that boat, so I'm not even going to bother to attempt to go try and loot it, because I think it's already looted. But I found a dark oak place. That's pretty cool. I'll have to remember that. So now let's go back this way, only because we're a little bit off to the left of where we need to be. It's 7:17, we're at 7:30 right now, so we need to get over a little bit. Oh, there's a lot of kelp there. That's funny. Alright, so we are definitely making progress. Oh, there's the. Oh my God, yes. There's the monument that I was telling you guys about. This is the monument that I got the sponge at. There's still 2 Elder Guardians in there, but for the most part, I don't think I really want to go back there. The gold is abnormally hard to get, so I don't bother with the gold. And gold is also really easy to get in this game now anyway, because you can just make a pigman spawner or like a pigman farm. So I don't really worry too much about that. But we are definitely making progress, because if I just found the monument that I went to like a long time ago, then that means we're definitely heading in the right direction, and that means we're definitely. Oh my gosh. Lukewarm ocean. No wonder the water got brighter. I'm like, oh gosh, are we in a swamp or something? But nah, we're in a lukewarm ocean. I've never actually. Oh my god, look at that. We have some suspicious stew. I think I threw these out at one point. I literally think I threw these out at one point. And oh, I'm so tempted to eat one of these. I want to see what it gives me. I'm not even hungry, so I can't even do that quite yet. Alright, so, you might die if we eat one of these, but I sort of want to eat one of these just to see what they carry. Because I don't remember dropping anything over here, but I probably did if there's pants there. Alright, well, here's the jungle. That's kind of nerve-wracking, to be completely honest. Because that must have meant that we passed by the taiga someplace past there, where we were in the wrong kind of area. I want to say that's sort of a problem. What I think is going to happen while we're here, though, is I guess we can start finding sort of like a freaking. I swear to God, this damn boat keeps freaking becoming invisible on me. What we need to start doing is trying to find one of those jungle monuments. I'd love to see if we can find one of those. I didn't really travel so far into the jungle last time I came here, so I'd love to see sort of what I can find. And if we can't find anything, then so be it. We'll just make our way back to the house. That was scary. That was very, very scary. My game literally just froze. I thought I was straight up gonna crash. And that would have been the end of the video. Okay, let's go ahead and find ourselves. Is this the smallest jungle I've ever seen or what? I swear, like oh, there's a mountain over here. That's pretty cool. I don't want it. Alright, so make our way over here, make our way over here. We're just gonna parkour the heck out of this freaking. We're gonna parkour the heck out of this freaking jungle, like we're like monkeys or something. That's pretty freaking hilarious. Why is this actually working? Why are we actually able to parkour this jungle? But hey, I'll take it. All right, we can't find a freaking monument anywhere. It's so freaking annoying. Oh, here's one. Oh, look at that. We found one. That's pretty cool. Alright, so they updated these since last time I played Minecraft. So that, I'm gonna eat this now just because I want to see what it gives us. Oh, it gives us poison. That's not okay. At least we have armor, so it, like, just doesn't hurt us. Are you gonna give me health, please? I'm at full health. I'm at full hunger. Give me some freaking health, please. Alright, so there's, if I remember correctly, these have. I don't know if that opened. But these have, these need to go. These have the things that almost just shot me to death. There's plenty of arrows in there we're going to take. We're going to take the dispenser as well, because we're going to need that for our automatic sheep farm. And we're going to get rid of this as well, just that doesn't come back out. That one actually got me. Okay. Oh, there's gold in here. It's awesome. And there's bones. We have bones now. I'm gonna actually, before the video ends, this is bound to happen. I'm going to go find a dog. I can promise you guys that. I need to go find the dog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the atlas real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and find out the coordinates to the taiga where dogs spawn, and then we're going to head over there real quickly. And I might even pause the video just until we get there, because I want a dog. We're running out of time. I've been recording for an hour and 5 minutes, just traveling, basically. I need to do something for this video, so I'll be right back. Oh my god, I found him! Oh, I just peeked a bit. I'm sorry. I found dogs! I'm so happy! I found 2 of them, too! I don't have a lead, though, so I can't tame both of them. That's the only problem. If I tame both of them, one of them won't be able to teleport because I'll be going way across the ocean. There's a fox over there, which is pretty cool. Alright. Oh, you love me in one. You're definitely mine. Okay, so we got ourselves a dog. It's still nighttime. We're going to go ahead and make our way. We're going to kill this creeper. We're going to make our way back home now. So this taiga, I looked back on the atlas. I actually found another taiga, but I actually came across this one while trying to find the other one. So this is the one that I went with. This one is at negative 976 and 4,599 is what I put as, but it's pretty much everywhere. Alright, and now we're going to go back home, which is, I got to figure out where my boat, where's my boat? My boat is right there. Okay. And puppy, you're going to get in with me. Actually, you know what? No boat yet. We need to get you just somewhere where we can kind of, yeah, maybe a boat. Yeah, boat's the right option. Alright, buddy, let's go. Don't go into the freaking wall. Go! No! I swear to God, you're going to be really annoying, aren't you? You're going to be a very annoying puppy. Alright, get in the boat. I don't care what you say to me. Get in the boat. No, don't go back that way. Go in the boat. You're going to be the biggest pain in my butt, aren't you? I guess that calls for content, though. Yay! Okay, so the dog's in the boat with us. That's perfect. Alright, so we're going to make our way back home. Home is 358, negative 242. This is going to be far away. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see what this takes us. This is going to take us back? No, it's not. Alright, so in that case, we're going to have to continue traveling. We are going to have to continue traveling on foot. Alright, buddy, let's go. Follow me. Alright, guys. My map is showing me that we're almost there. We have traveled for probably an hour plus for this recording session. And my editing self is going to have a very fun time editing every little silent part out. But we have finally made it back to the house, and I'm about ready to call it a day. I obviously, where'd my dog go? Dog, why do you do this to me? I found out that dogs somehow, why are you almost dead? Oh, no, you're not almost dead, okay. I found out that dogs still like to frickin' chase after skeletons even when they're tamed. So, oh my god, you know I've been here already when there's frickin' saplings and sticks on the ground. But I had to actually, I looked back and he wasn't teleporting to me, and I'm like, why isn't he teleporting me? And it took me a good solid minute to realize that, and I went back and he's just fighting like 7 skeletons by himself. He's a frickin' mad lad. He's kind of annoying, but he's a mad lad. He's fighting all these skeletons, no help needed. And it's amazing. By the way, there's a torch over here, and over there, that's where the skeleton farm is. It's like a little spiral mine going down, where it is. So my house, I'm going the complete wrong way. I need to go back to the negative side. But the dog, he swims like so slow, and it's kind of annoying. You gotta wait for him to like, cause he doesn't teleport when he's in the water. So you gotta like wait for him to come off the water and then start moving your way back towards it. And then only then are you able to, you know, keep the dog and not have him go missing like my cats did. Basically, I need to, why am I on? No, I want to be on the negative side. Why am I going this way? Okay. There's a blocked off cave. What kind of blocking was that? Oh, you can tell that that was definitely back at the beginning. Sorry, I just peeked a bit, I think. But hey, there's my mob spawner, yay! But basically, you could tell that was at the beginning of the series because that was back when I was still getting back into Minecraft. And I didn't have that many materials, obviously, so that's probably why I built that way. Now my dog is finally back home with me. This is the amazing castle wall that still is waiting to be built. The dog is not teleporting me for some reason. Why? Why are you not teleporting? Just teleport to me. It's so much easier that way. I've been in F5 mode for the longest time just to make sure that he's going to be getting home. Alright, so we are finally back home. I'm so happy. So that obviously means that next episode we need to build him something. By the way, there's a mailbox here now. But this is the memorial, the public memorial for Snowball and Henry. I have the two flowers that symbolizes them both, and I have the little RIP signs going on here. Snowball from episodes 1 through 8. This is episode 8, I believe now. I think this is episode 8 now. And this is Henry as well, episodes 1 through 8. And I say 1 through 8 and not 1 through 7 because this is the episode that you guys find out that they're dead. And I don't like to say that, but it's true. And I am very sad to say that. Where's my dog? Hey, buddy. Alright, come inside for the time being. You need to come inside because there's no way I'm letting you stay out here before you have a house of your own. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sleep real quick. We're going to go and drop off some of the things that we need to do today, and then we'll call it an episode. So basically, off video as well, while I was being paused, I found another village that I didn't find, and I've got some more hay bales and that. So what we're going to do, we're going to real quickly drop off some of these things we don't need. I'm going to unenchant these pants because we don't need the leather pants. So we're going to go ahead and take the pants, unenchant them. We'll get some levels back. And we need to drop off a lot of this stuff. I got a potato somehow. I think I killed a zombie and I dropped a potato, so let's do that. We're going to put the flesh back with any other mob drops. String, more bones. Gunpowder. We have rabbit hide, which I don't think I've ever needed. I've never had rabbit hide before, so I'm going to have to put that in here somehow. Alright, and then there's gold. We can put the gold in there. We have like no gold. Wow. And then we have cauldrons that I want to place. I'll fill it with water off video, but we need to place this in the post room before I forget. So cauldron, and I don't really have another spot for another cauldron, so the cauldron's gonna be back over here. All right, so then the boat is gonna go back in here. The plants, so we're gonna put the berry. Actually, berries are food. We can actually get away with putting the berries in here. And we need to put the bread in there, put the apples in there. And the pants can go in here. We have a lot of boots from fishing. Mossy cobblestone, that can go... Where did I put the mossy cobblestone? Oh, you know what? The mossy cobblestone's in here where the building blocks are. Don't know why, but it is. Alright, so we're going to put these back in here with all the egg. I'm still upset about how many eggs I have. Need to put the kelp back in there. Putting the redstone dust back in there. Dispenser. Put them in the redstone for now because that's where that goes. We need to put, did I put the redstone in there already? Alright. The lectern. We have another lectern apparently, so we can get another librarian if we wanted. We can get a librarian that has like sharpness or something, or like protection. We should get a protection librarian. We'll have to breed Charles and Matt, which sounds really bad, but it has to be done. We have to breed Charles and Matt, and obviously it sounds really weird and kinky to say that, but, and then we need to, I'm going to put these in there for the time being, just so that I can get the emeralds and stuff for them later on. I don't need rabbit. Rabbit's kind of, I almost just dropped my notebook that was picked up very faithfully by my father that I threw behind me a while ago. We need to go ahead and I'm gonna throw the rabbit hide to show what the trash is like. We're gonna throw the rabbit, not the hide, just the rabbit meat in there, and it's gonna delete it. Yay! And then we need to eat real quick because we're a little bit hungry and I don't want to like lose health and stuff. And we're gonna head over to the village that is off, and then it's this way. More of my chickens that escaped. We're gonna go ahead and trade all this hay in, and I have sort of a feeling that I'm not gonna be able to trade all of it in, because they like to run out of supply very fast. Hopefully that won't be the case though, because again, I need to turn all this into normal wheat. And that's gonna fill up my inventory to the brim, basically. Maybe even not even have enough room to do so. But we're gonna trade all of it in with the villagers, I think, because there's 2 of them that have master rank or whatever. And we're gonna go ahead and find out how much emeralds we can get from this. There's also an enderman over here, and I have the sudden urge to go and kill it, even though we have more than enough pearls to go to the end and end city back and forth. But we're gonna go ahead and kill it anyway. They sound horrible with this weird sound glitch. And we can't even die from them. They do absolutely no damage. They do absolutely no damage because of how much armor we have. I don't know why I drew a blank there for a second. That was the most funniest thing that happened on this video. Okay, so we are very, very close. I think it's just like right over here. And we can make our way to the farmers, which I really hope have in the meantime, you know, redone their stuff, because when they're not in the vicinity of the chunks that are being, you know, loaded in and stuff like that, they can't do much when they basically aren't there. Like they're not there when they're not loaded in, so they have no way of actually redoing their things. Yeah, see right here. This master, he's standing right next to his stuff, but he hasn't healed it yet, so I can't do anything with him until he does. So you didn't do it yet. Come on, make your things, please. All right, and there's another one over here, who also does his stuff, and he's actually just fine. So let's go ahead and. That actually surprisingly didn't fill to the brim, and I've got a bunch of flesh here for no reason. We're going to go ahead and trade all of it. And now you're out, and we have all this wheat that we don't know what to do with. Alright then, in that case, let's go ahead and head back. We only got 16 emeralds out of that, and I say only because we have way more than that now. So what we're going to do then in that case is we're going to take what we have for wheat, and we're going to turn it all into bread, because obviously I have really no need to go back to those masters, because I've got my my broken trading system back right next to my house. So I don't really have the need for those farmers anymore, to be completely honest. The only thing I'd be able to use them for is to get them back to my house to make a automatic wheat farm or carrot farm or whatever I decide to put in their farm. But you can do that by putting like a hopper or whatever with a minecart or whatever, and then you can, well, they will give, when their inventories are full, they give each other the wheat or carrots or whatever that they put in to be that they're holding to make more room for the farm and stuff to be farming. And the villager that's trapped behind the hopper doesn't actually pick it up because it hits the hopper before the villager can pick it up. And it's very hard to explain, but it's something I know how to do. I just haven't done it at all before. But it's actually a very simple trick. It's complex to explain, but it's a very simple task to do. The hardest part is getting the villagers to be in their spot, and the rest of it just comes very naturally. And it's a very, very easy thing to build. You just have to have the patience and stuff to get the villagers where they need to be. But I'm not going to do that quite yet, and it's not really on my to-do list because we have that farm that's right in front of our house. And we have more food right now than we know what to do with. And with all the fish that we have, we really have no reason to need to get those. We've broken trader systems with the books already, and we've broken, and because of that, we don't need any more, farmers to get villagers or whatever. We don't need any more wheat to get emeralds. And we don't need the wheat or whatever for food purposes because we have more fish than we know what to do with. So we really don't need it at the moment. So, you know, I'd love to do one, but we don't really need to build one. Look how many freaking ender pearls we have. We have 10 eyes of enders, which 2 are already filled in the end portal when I went to the creative world, that I have a copy of this world to go find things. And I found the end portal with the creative world, and we only need 10 because 2 is already filled in there. And then we got a bunch of pearls to go to End City and back and forth to get like purr and stuff like that. And then obviously I think at some point we need to work with those turtle eggs. But that's sort of all we can really do this episode without making it extremely long and kind of boring. So we're going to quickly make all this wheat. Oh, that's the wrong button. I'm going to make all this wheat into bread. And we're going to put this in the chest and then we'll call it an episode. So we've got more bread than we know what to do with right now. And it's the craziest thing ever. Each stack gives you 21 bread, and we are going to have loads of bread. Oh my god, there's so much bread that is actually lagging my game. Okay, and we can make that with 2 left over. Do we have any wheat in here by chance? We don't. Alright, so then that means the rest of this wheat goes out to the farm where the cows are to breed them. And the rest of this bread will go in. Oh my gosh, there's more. There's so much food in here. And if we cooked all these potatoes, we'd have a lot of hunger bars filled. Oh my geez, there's just so much in there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put this in the chest. Go ahead and put the emeralds in the emeralds place. Let's actually make a couple more blocks real quick so that we can reserve as much space as possible. Put the arrows. I keep lagging. I don't know why I keep lagging, but I keep lagging. I'm going to put the arrows back in that chest. We're going to go ahead. Actually, while I'm over here, I'm going to grab some fish to satisfy the rest of my hunger. There we go. We have 55 now. And we're going to go ahead and make our way back up to the pens. We're going to sleep real quick, and then we're going to give them to the cows. It's only 2, so I guess, we might as well just breed 2 of the cows when we're standing right there. We got more wheat in the chest, or in the barrel, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to waste these on the cows real quick. Get some experience for it. That's fine. Yay. Alright. I'm very boring. I'm sorry. But basically, that's going to be the end of this video. We got a dog. I guess there's nothing much more to say on the dog than really to say. If you guys have a name you want to suggest for the dog, because I'm not very creative when it comes to dog names. So, and that being said, if you guys have an idea for a dog name, sorry I gotta stretch because it's still like the morning. In fact, I don't even think it's morning anymore. Yeah, it just became noontime. If you guys have a suggested name you guys want me to name the dog, then by all means put it in the comment section below. I will be reading comments. I love reading comments. And if you guys have a name, then please be more creative than I can be. But for now, I think I am gonna leave it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you'd like to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'd love it as a channel. Guys, I got a Discord. Come check me out outside of YouTube. It's a fun time for all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. I'll see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.
Listen.